Hey, everybody. Okay, so this is take 3. So 3 times a charm, third time's a charm, right? So we're going to try this again and see whether or not I am all garbled or if we are good. So if you're catching the replay, #replay, let me know that you're catching the replay. And so I am just waiting to see. There. Okay, so it's on, and I'm actually double checking to see. Okay, so it is working in here. So we're good. We're good. So it has taken 3 takes. So third time's a charm. But I was kind of hoping to be in the other room. But I've moved everything in here, so we're good. So, but yeah, so this is kind of where I wanted to share some information. So I have a couple of things that I want to be able to share. And of course, my banner didn't come up because like I've moved places. So I have a new look. There's a new look. And so I wanted to be able to share a couple things. So one is a new look. The other is about a special offer. Finally, you can hear me. So this is awesome. I was actually saying on the last live that it's actually kind of funny that I was garbled while I was actually trying to talk because I was just doing a training today. And the lady who was facilitating the training, when she was talking, she literally sounded like a little mouse that we couldn't understand. Like when you watch cartoons and the mouse is like talking in the cartoons and going, and like that's exactly what she sounded like. So, and apparently I had like super garbling going on. So anyway, but yeah, so I have some really cool things that I wanted to be able to share. So the first thing, so one is about the seasonal divinity boxes. And the other one is about Soulful Life Hacks. And so, and I'm talking about both of them because in some cases they go hand in hand. So the seasonal divinity boxes are offered to every member of Soulful Life Hacks. That has their, that is a quarterly or an annual membership. And so that is something that they get a seasonal divinity box. And so if you've seen the seasonal divinity boxes in the past, this is what they looked like. So it was, and they were designed specifically for the Soulful Life Hacks. So they're designed specifically for them. But one of the things that I was asked is, can we get an extra one, or can we subscribe for just these seasonal divinity boxes? And so we had put it out there that we had an opportunity for people to be able to do the seasonal divinity boxes. But for, as most of you know, the seasonal divinity boxes were also paired with Divine Crystal Healing Shop. And so since January, Divine Crystal Healing Shop is no longer a business. And so, but the seasonal divinity boxes were specifically designed by myself for Soulful Life Hacks. And so so obviously we've carried that over. And so, but I've also carried over the subscription. And so, but now the seasonal divinity boxes have a new look. And so really excited about this. So seasonal divinity boxes obviously is a quarterly subscription, same as Soulful Life Hacks. So Soulful Life Hacks only opens up 4 times a year. Which is the reason why it's a quarterly payment plan, or a quarterly subscription. So it's a quarterly subscription because you sign up for 3 months. So Soulful Life Hacks, you sign up for 3 months, and we dive in deep into different things that are actually going on, what it is that you have that you want to be able to address. And we do this on a weekly basis. So we have weekly calls that we jump in, and depending on where people are coming in from in terms of time zones, we will adjust the time and possibly have a different date depending on availability for the people. So, because that's one of the things that's really important, is that we have that availability. So at this point, the days and times have always worked well. So we haven't had to shift the date, or had to come up with another date. And so it is, at this point, it is Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. And so we get together every week and we talk about whatever it is that you want to have addressed, whatever it is that's coming up for you in the week. And then we also provide support for each other. But the seasonal divinity boxes DDD is, like I said, this is the new design. So we've gone from this to this in terms of design. And so this one here really reflects the change of the seasons. And so you get, so with the seasonal divinity box, if you wanted to purchase just the seasonal divinity box, is that there are 3 different price points simply because of shipping. So we have, it's, I know, isn't it cool? I think it's awesome. I think it looks incredible. Christine dropped them off for me this morning. So these are the new boxes. And so there's, like I said, there's 3 different price points. So there is the price point for shipped in Canada, and all the prices are Canadian for anybody who's catching this that is not Canadian. So the prices, so there's the shipping to Canadian price, there is shipping to the US price. And then there's also, because one of the things that have been requested a lot is, can we come and pick it up? And so we have a pickup price as well. And so that is one of the things that like I'm really super excited about. And so so we have a new look and feel about it. And so I'm just going to share inside the comments here. HTTPS. Should have had that ready. It was ready on the other computer, but apparently that computer was not working. So seasonal divinity. So I'm just going to share this particular page in case you want to go and check out just the seasonal divinity box. And like I said, new look, new feel. I'm super excited. So content is still going to be same content that we had before. And so I'm going to have to share it inside the group because you're not going to be able to see it inside the group. So I'll go and share that link inside the group for anybody who's catching this in the Mind, Body, Heart, and Soul Connection group. And then, Soulful Life Hacks is reopening. We close both the seasonal divinity boxes. So both the boxes and Soulful Life Hacks closes up on March 15th. And so it will not reopen again until June, and then again in September, and then again in December. And so it only opens up 4 times a year, every 3 months. And so, and same as the seasonal divinity boxes, once the 15th rolls around, then the orders get ready to be shipped out for the 20th, 21st, depending on the change of the season, because they go out on the day of the season change. So if spring is, and I think spring is on the 20th this year, so they'll go out on the 21st. And so, and then there is, but sometimes depending on the season date, or they'll be available for pickup that day. Yes, I really love the color too. And so Soulful Life Hacks is the other thing that is opened up, and it is only once, again, the same time. So like they're only open for 10 days. So there's not a whole lot of time to be able to get in there. So they opened up on March 4th. So I've shared a little bit. And so Soulful Life Hacks, if you want to be able to get more information about the Soulful Life Hacks, but for Soulful Life Hacks, there is a one-time deal, one-time offer that will disappear on March 15th. It will no longer be in existence. Is that we have a lifetime membership. And so we have a couple of lifetime memberships from when I first opened up, for when we first set up. And so we have a number of ladies that are lifetime members. And so they paid once and they never have to pay again to be a member of Soulful Life Hacks. They do still have to pay for their seasonal divinity boxes if they so choose. If they don't want one, then that's okay too. But if you're a member, then you automatically get the, so if you're a quarterly payment member or you are an annual payment member, you get your Soulful Life Hacks for each season. So the quarterly is for one box. And if you're annual, then you'll get 4 boxes because you're paid for 4 seasons. But so we have the lifetime membership is $2,222. And so this is the lifetime membership. So I'm going to write that in here. So lifetime membership only until March 15th, 2022 is And with that, you get, there you go. So with that, you get the lifetime, so you never have to pay again after that, and you get the obviously the four boxes of the seasonal divinity boxes for the first year. But if you make a one-time payment, you get an extra four, so you get one more year. But and one of the things that you get if you pay an annually, then you also get the membership, or you get access to the women's conference. But if you pay the lifetime membership, you get 2 years and 8 boxes. So you get 8 boxes for this price, which is like pretty incredible. And then the other option we do have, like for the lifetime membership, we do have a second payment option. And the second payment option is 2 payments, because we don't offer typically 2 payments. It's either one quarter, every quarterly or annually. And so so you actually have access to 2 payments, so $1,111 plus HST. And so that gives you the 4 boxes of seasonal divinity boxes, plus you get 1 extra box for signing up for the membership for the lifetime and on the 2 payments. And you also get 1 year for the conference. So you get an extra seasonal divinity if you choose to have 2 payments. If you choose to do the 1 payment, then you will have 4 extra boxes plus an extra year for the women's conference. So yeah, so that is what I am offering. And so I'm super excited about it. And, but I am super pumped, super excited. Soulful Life Hacks is something that is pretty incredible in terms of the support that the women get. We go from, so if you actually attended the conference, Melissa is one of our members, as one of our lifetime members, actually, from the first round of lifetime members. And so she shared in the women's conference how this particular program has helped her. She refers to it as her anxiety support group, but it's much more than that. And so one of the things that we've been working on over the last 3 months, because again, it opens up every 3 months. So what we've been working on for the last 3 months is working on codependency, because that has been something that has been coming up a lot, about setting boundaries, talking about how to be able to recognize some of the things that are actually going on with you. And so we've been really kind of diving in a little deeper this particular season, and each season we dive into different areas. So like it all kind of depends on what the group is looking for at the time. So at the beginning of the season, so on March 21st, looking at the date, so no, March 20th. So on March 20th, we will actually have our opening ceremony for Soulful Life Hacks for the season. And we will actually be talking about like what are our goals, what is it that we want to be able to accomplish over the next 3 months. And so everybody has a chance to be able to share, and then we kind of go with that with the theme. So whatever it is that we want to be able to have. So our theme this season has been about being able to be more and more grounded within ourselves, and having that that ability to be able to take that stand. And so take that stand, set those boundaries, working on being able to be a stronger self. And so that is what we've been working on this past season. So I'm super excited to be able to welcome new members. And so new members will be joining us on the 20th. So we still have, what day is it today? Today is the 9th. So we still have two sessions of this past season. So we have 2 more sessions with our women that are in this particular group. And so somebody's asked me, like, so why do we only open it up quarterly? And I do that because when we go to start is that the women are looking to they're nervous, they're anxious, they are concerned about what it is that that is going on. And so having people come in and come and go makes a huge difference in terms of being able to go through with that. And so I just got a message from Robin. So like I said, Robin's been working diligently on getting some of these things done. And so as I'm pulling up this screen, I'm going to show you the seasonal divinity box. So like full on changes to the seasonal divinity boxes in terms of like the layout and the design, and like super like I said, the information or the content for those of you who've been receiving it is the same, but I'm going to, okay, so Chrome tab, seasonal divinity box. Okay, so here is the seasonal divinity box page. So like I said, I'm super excited about the design, about the flow, how it looks. And so so it has like that, like this image. I'm not sure if I'm frozen or what's going on, but it's not showing. Okay, hang on a second. There. Okay, I wanted to make sure it was showing just because we've been having tech issues. So anyway, this is the design of what it is. I wanted to make sure it was showing just because we've been there goes that sound again. Okay, so anyway, so here's the design. And so Robin has been, like I said, Robin's like made a full layout changed for me, and I'm super excited about it. So we talk about each one of the seasons. So this season that we have right now is abundance and renewal. So everything that goes in Soulful Life Hacks, as well as going into the seasonal divinity box, is all about abundance and renewal, because this is spring when everything just kind of comes back up and running. This is what we're working on in the spring equinox. And then we've got the summer solstice, which is cleansing. Fall equinox is raise your vibration. And then winter is self-care. So lots of self-care is one of the things that we've been working on. So how it works. And so this is specifically for the seasonal divinity boxes. So how it works is that you order it, you get it, and then you go on that self-discovery journey. If you're part of Soulful Life Hacks, we get to do that self-discovery together. And then it's available quarterly. It is, so the seasonal divinity box, like I said, was designed specifically to be able to help enhance what it is that was going on with each one of the Soulful Life Hacks. And so, so boxes come seasonally, as I've shared, and then the seasonal themes, and that you're never alone. And that's one of the things that's like really important. And so Robin's also set things up so that you can actually clearly see the shipping within Canada. Apparently. And Robin didn't do this part. I did this part. She put the images in and made everything else. But apparently I did shipping within Canada, shipping within Canada, and shipping within Canada. So the first one is shipping within Canada. I will go back and fix these. Shipping within the US, and then shipping or having a pickup. So coming in, picking up, and then shipping within Canada. So this is what it looks like. So really nice layout in terms of being able to do that. The other thing that, in case you're catching this and you're like, I can't find it, where is it? So I'm going to go to my regular website page. And so if you click on shop into the shop section, so it has like the little store, you get to book in to be able to come in, but then there's the subscription box options. So this one here, if you click on the image, it will take you directly to simply going in and registering. And so it'll take you directly to the registration page. So you can actually just go ahead and purchase the subscription. Apparently my mouse is not rolling. And so then, or if you wanted to be able to, again, just be able to find it. So until the 15th anyway, because then on the 15th, it will have a big sign that says, sorry, no longer available. And so and then it'll take you back to this page. So this is how you can actually go and find it. But the subscribe now buttons will actually take you to a link that will say not available after March 15th, because on the 15th it closes. So when I come in on the 16th, there will be no further orders that are actually going to be happening at that point. The other thing, while I've got the screen sharing, is I will go in and share. I'm super excited if you can't tell. I'm just checking the time because I have my group coming in. So I'm just checking the time to make sure that I'm still good. So this is the spring equinox feel and look and feel. And so spring equinox starts on March 20th. So that is when we will be starting our session. And so this here is the look and feel for Soulful Life Hacks. And so, and I did put the link for Soulful Life Hacks. Okay, so I will just have to go in and do that into the group. And so here is some information about the Soulful Life Hacks. So the quarterly premium is $447 every 3 months for plus HST, and then the $1497 plus HST is happening for the annual premium. And so these are the things that you get in each one of them. For the annual premium, we also have access to me once a month, and then you have access to like special wellness training. So there's like different things that you will actually get in terms of being a member. So yeah, lots of really great things happening, and yeah, so there is so super excited, and so I'm going to stop share. You can see the page. Awesome. Okay, so I am super excited about all of this. It's a new look, new feel, but in terms of the services, what we get, what we connect with, is definitely something that is definitely a good feel good part of things. So anyway, that is what I am super excited about, super stoked, and yeah. So again, I love it. I love it. And so it's like much brighter and bolder than I had thought when Robin had designed them. So those are our seasonal divinity boxes. We have there's still so many things that I'm catching up from the women's conference, and so. But if there's anything that you need, Robin is able to answer any questions as well. But yeah, so just let me know. So yay! Exciting. So hope you guys are going to join me on this journey for Soulful Life Hacks. And over the course of the next few days, because we don't have a whole lot of time left, because the 15th is on Tuesday. So it closes on Tuesday. So over the next couple of days, I will come back in and share more specifically about Soulful Life Hacks, and like really kind of dive in a little bit more about what it is that we're doing. So inside that program. So anyway, that's pretty excited. Anyway, talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.